There's another cold snap just rolled in, friends. Feel my lips chapped, and I've been outside all day and looked at a big tree job today. I'm going to start it tomorrow, actually. Now, there's this guy. I think his wife, she called me and she said, Billy. I said, no, Sven. Oh, I need Billy. So she phones me and I said, hi. She didn't phone me. She emailed me. What the heck am I talking about? Get it straight, Buckin. She emailed me and she said, my husband loves your channel. He's making his own axes, and he watches your stuff. He loves your stuff, and you know, he's getting into the Watka and this and that. It was real cool. But she said she wants to buy him an axe for Valentine's Day. So when love calls, I gotta drop what I'm doing, and I gotta fix it. You know, I can't. She asked me to make him an axe for Valentine's Day. How am I to say no to that? I'm going to do my best to get it to her. It's Brian. Hey, Brian. Now, Brian, listen. Your wife did this, okay? She loves you big time, buddy. Now, she mentioned you like the Swedish stuff, okay? Well, I'll be honest. The Swedish stuff it's been pretty picked over. You know, I've been making axes for a little while. And what's going to happen is sooner or later the axes are just going to be gone. Isn't that a scary thought? They are. They're going to be gone, and it's going to be, I'm going to find a couple heads, and it's going to be by order only. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to change. It will happen. Trust me, that will happen. You know, I had abundance of heads. You know, then I bought, like, one day I bought 40 freaking heads off a guy. And then another guy, I bought like 25. I'm serious. I bought big quantities of heads, and we're chewing into them big time. So I asked this guy at the job, hey, have you got any axe heads? And he said, yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. So, Brian, happy Valentine's Day. The handle, I picked up more handles. These handles are just, I'd buy 100 of these right now. I would buy 100 of these right now. Look at, take a look at the grain on this. It's amazing. Look at, Notice how my face changes when Sven comes? The whole thing, everything changes. Overnight. It's funny. Look at, you cannot get better. Very nice. Check it out. Look at, this is going to be nice. Oh, it's beautiful. It is. It's going to be beautiful. This is a nice handle, actually. It's a really nice handle. It's got good girth. It's good and strong. So, Brian, we're going to make you an axe. Happy Valentine's Day, bud. It's going to be fun. Talk to you in a bit. Evening, Brian. How's she go today, bud? You've seen me take off the varnish before. Yeah. Supper time? 15?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, babe. Supper time! The good woman. Tough to find a good woman. Treat them good. Flowers. So, Brian, I take these handles right down to wood, eh? Like right down. And I'll show you what I mean. That is. Bri, old boy. Like that varnish is not good. Oh, it's actually cold. I should turn my heater on. nice handle, Brian. A Valentine special. Night. Oh, it's freezing. There, I'll hold it like this. So look at that. Isn't that nice? Hey? I'll go over it again for you, Brian. Because actually, that's where the darkness comes from. It's not necessarily the vodka. Do you know what I mean by that? The vodka does it, but it's the burn is what makes it dark. This is turning out really nice, Brian. Valentine Brians. That's going to be the name of this. Oh, Brian, it's working out good. Really good. I like to dry this out too. Dry any moisture out of there. Wouldn't mind drying my freaking hands out right now. It's cold out here, boys and girls. Women and children, it's freezing. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna bring this handle in by the wood stove, Brian, tonight. It's really cold. Okay, Bri? This is a gorgeous handle, my friend. What is that, a 5-minute video? Yeah, it is, 5. You see what I'm saying? Okay? So, this is what I do. Everybody. Okay? This is what I do. Oh, there's a McCullough. Holy freak. Wow. I do this. I'll show you what I do, as a matter of fact. Okay? Okay, Bri? I just did a little extra burn for you. It's hot. You know what I like to do when it gets hot too? I'm not kidding you. I used to do this in the beginning. This is what I used to do to mine. I used to actually, what I would do, I'll show you. It's freaking hot right now. It's scorching. This handle's hot, hot, hot. Okay? So this is what I used to do. Oh, actually, you know what, Brian? I want you to see this up close. Watch. Watch this. Look at the steam coming off it, Brian. Oh, oh, Brian. Hey, look at Brian. Okay, so this is what I used to do to mine. I'd put a coat of this on it, okay? Then you know what I'd do? I'll show you. And it creates a different feel. I'm not joking you. Watch this. And I think what I'll do, just because my name's Buck and Billy Ray, is I will do this for Brian. Special treatment. Watch this. What's that? 180. Let's do $180 for Bri. I'm not kidding you. This'll come out like a freaking piece of glass. $180. Here it comes. Now what I'm gonna do with this though, because I don't want to, because what happens is when you take some of the vodka out, and it quickly eats up your sandpaper. But I'm gonna show you something. So remember what I did now. Okay, I burnt it, right? Burnt it. Vodka, then sand. Watch this. Watch freaking this. I'm not kidding about this. This is what I used to do. Watch. But you see what happens, eh? Okay? Watch this. Remember now, you've got vodka in here now. So it actually, this is crazy. I should start doing this again. It gives such an incredible, oh my goodness. Oh, I haven't done this for a while. Oh, that's why my handle's so nice. I forgot about that. Oh dear Lord. I am not joking. Freaking like literally like glass. Look at it. Look at the sheen on it. I don't know what I don't know why. Look at. You see? This feels like, it's like you're sanding it right in. It's crazy. This feels like glass. I'm not joking. I know I get worked up there. I wanted to get a little bit of that off. There was one little dark spot there. I just wanted to get that. There we go. You see, you can customize with your sandpaper. There we go. There we go. That's got it now. Whoa, bruh. Brian, I'm not joking you, buds. You got some nice goings-ons here. Goings-ons here. Look what it does to the freaking sandpaper. Oh, Brian, happy Valentine. It's Valentine, Brian. Brian Valentine. It's a Valentine axe. This is what I'm talking about, friends. Okay? This is when you get a bucking special, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, that's freaking done. That handle's ridiculous. Freaking ridiculous, that handle. Oh, I love it. I used to do that a long time ago, and then I kind of stopped doing it. And I think I know why. Because it was eating up my sandpaper. Like, that sandpaper's done now. It's done. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you could try and wire brush it, but... I mean, yeah, you could. You could wire brush it a bit. It'll work. Yeah, there we go. Ow, you dirty... That one went under the nail. Woohoo! Yeah, so that helps a bit. Yeah. Good. Good. Okay. Very nice, Bri. Real nice. I just want to give this... There we go. I just want to give the butt a little crack there. Okay, this thing's ready. It's ready for more vodka. Let's do it. Let's give it, Bri. Valentine Brian, Valentine Brian, Valentine Brian. Brian and the Valentine. Valentine Brian. Valentine Brian. He's a Valentine Brian. That's who he is. Valentine Brian. Sven's trying to get in there now. Did you hear that? Valentine Brian. He's trying to get in there. Ha! Sven, you're not a singer. Oh, hey, don't think I'm not no singer, Billy Ray. I am so I can sing. Valentine Brian. No, don't do it, Sven. You're not a singer, bud. Valentine Brian. Okay, Billy Ray, maybe you're right. Oh, this is nice, Bri. Oh, I forgot about this. I haven't done this for a long time, I'm telling you. Now, friends, I've changed my program, right? You knew that. The bucking special I used to put on there, I've changed to the burn now, right? The circular, get the gullet, genuine bucking. Thanks to Patrick, okay? He helped me out with that. So, I've switched. It's still a bucking special. It's just, we got another surprise coming. Oh, Brian. Now, the thing with, oh dear, I'm going back to that program. That is outrageous. I forgot about that. If I didn't forget, I just stopped doing it. Okay. What's happening here? What? Oh. Ah, would you look at that? These, gosh almighty, I enjoy making these, friends. I really do. Over and out, Brian. Valentine Brian. Valentine Brian. Valentine Brian. Hey, I read back in the emails, buddy. There was a stipulation in the email. 3 to 3.5 pounds. So, being a man of, I want to get things right for people. That's partially probably why it takes some time more so too. Well, that's not the main reason, but I mean, it's part of it. It's part of it because it means something to me. It's not just good enough. Good enough's just not good enough for me. You know what I mean, Bri? Oh, that's good enough. Because you're going to go, oh, okay, well, that's kind of, well, I guess it's okay. No, that's not good enough for me. I want you to be, wow. You know what I mean? I'm not, this isn't a business. You know what I mean? This isn't a high production show. This is special pieces, one-off pieces. And this is what we got here. So I had something on the go for you. I actually had a couple things on the go for you. And as they were coming, it was one other fella. I can't mention his name right now. But And then as it got closer to the dates and both of yous and this and that, it all kind of fell together that you needed a heavier head than he did. This is what kind of came in the end of it, you know, because I emailed back and forth and this and that. And you specified Swedish. So, this freaking axe, Bri, you just, it's old, okay? And what it is, that's Canadian. You mentioned Swedish or German, okay? So, that being said, Brian, like I said, I don't like doing half can, you know, half can. It's not good enough for me. So what I done, buddy, is we're giving her the last little hit of vodka. She's getting wrapped up today. This freaking handle's like glass, buddy. It is. It's like glass, okay? So friends, what this is right now, today, is, I don't know, the 6th, maybe? But when love calls, I jump. I got a soft spot for it, hey? And Brian's wonderful wife, Christine, I believe it's Christine, phoned and said, "Buckin, please, could you, my husband watches your videos and he's making his own axes and do you think you could do?" And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do my absolute very best to get him this for Valentine's Day, okay? So it's the 6th. And I'm mailing this freaking thing out today. That gives us like over a week to get it to you. It should be good. It should be good, okay? So, I've done my best. There was this one and there was another birthday present that I had to throw into the mix, friends. I had to do it. Well, I didn't have to do it. I don't have to do nothing. I chose to do it, okay? I chose to do it. I mean, probably getting in trouble. I don't... You know, every decision we make, there's, you know, action and reaction and all those things. So I should have said the consequences. I will reap the consequences of that decision. Not benefits, but that's a fine word too. So anyway, man, I can ramble, Brian. Hey, buddy. Oh. But imagine if I just sat here and went like this. Imagine if this was my, friends, imagine if this was my channel. Check it out.
So this one axe here is it's a old vintage axe head there. Just doing this. I hope you like it. I hope you like this axe here that I'm doing. It's just something I've been working on for a long time, and I hope you like it.
Yeah, Brian. Talk to me about that, brother. There it is. There's your axe. Now, like I say, there was a couple contenders, and I'll probably have to change some video up. But I'm telling you right now, buddy, HB, Swedish, you're a lucky man at this stage of the game. I'm not kidding you, Bri. You are. You know, it just so worked out that the weight was there, the specifications, everything. That's how this goes. I'm not kidding you. It's about timing and everything just kind of working out. Like I've got axes made for a bunch of people that are, you know, that are going out, and we jumped in. We did, because love calls. When love calls, I get soft. I had to do it. It was only one axe, so I had to do that for you. Again, I didn't have to. I say that for my own benefit, not for you guys. It's just the way I live my life, because I don't have to do nothing. You guys know that. We don't. None of us have to do anything. You don't. Remember that? Remember that video a long, long time ago? Because you don't have to do anything. Because if you have to do something, it's like, oh, dang, I gotta do this stupid thing. Right? Forget that. You choose to do it. I chose to do this for Brian and his wife. And I chose to do the birthday axe. You know, so they're choices. I got Brian. Buddy. You see what I'm talking about? You know what goes on here. Okay? You know what happens here. This thing's going to be freaking outstanding. I don't pin these things. Even the ones with the pinholes in them, I don't pin them. So if you get an axe, friends, and there's a pinhole in it right there, feel free to drop a pin in it if you like. But I don't, I mean, it all depends on how much wedging you're going to be doing. Like if I was a faller, you know, going 5 days a week, steady, you know, 200 days a year, I would drop a pin in it. Just me. You'd be surprised at what that clubbing does all that, like that time. But you know, a couple trees a week here and there or whatever, pulling her out of the back, you know, and going for it. No biggie. Forget it. Don't butcher up your axes. Vintage heads. HB, made in Sweden, Bri. Happy freaking Valentine's to you. It's shipping out today on the 6th. I hope it gets to you on time. I think it's going to. Hey, you got a sweetheart of a wife there, buddy. Congratulations. Way to go, Christine. Over and out, friends. Be kind to one another. Over and out.